I'd like to call the East China Township Board meeting for June 2nd, 2025 to order, please. Please call.
Roll call. Supervisor Westrick?
Yeah.
Clerk Smith here. Treasurer Horn?
Here.
Trustee Beagle?
Here.
Trustee Klein?
Here.
Trustee Richley?
Here.
Trustee Beebuck absent. Pledge of allegiance, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, agenda. If everyone's in agreement with what's on the agenda, entertain a motion to approve that as presented.
So move.
Moved by Clerk Smith. Is there support?
Support.
Ms. Babel, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes, same thing. We'll get a chance to read them if they look all right. Is there a motion to approve those?
I make a motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting.
Treasurer, is there support?
Support.
Mr. Klein, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Presentations, guest speakers, we have none. Public comment? Two people, no. Consent agenda, C1, the Microsoft upgrade quote, that's for Windows 11. They're going to stop supporting that here soon. We got to finish up our computers. C2, professional development, training requests. 3 is Missouri City and St. Clair Area Fire Authority budgets. St. Clair went down by about 20, Marine City went up by about 10, so I believe July 1st is when they roll around. We're about a net of 10,000 less for next year, which is good news, based on runs. And C4 is a collective bargaining agreement, healthcare rates. You don't have much of a choice in that, but anyway, comments, questions? If not,
I'll make a motion to accept the consent agenda items.
Is there support?
Support.
All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Disbursements.
Payroll, $48,164. Accounts payable, $563,703.69. EFTs, $68,202.05. E-checks, $302.30. Invoices, $46,060.80, for a total of $726,432.84. And I make a motion to approve.
Okay, it's been moved by Ms. Warren. Is there support?
I'll support.
Deb? All those in favor say aye. Oh, no, wait, you gotta do roll call.
Roll call vote. Treasurer Horn?
Yes.
Trustee Beagle?
Yes.
Trustee Klein?
Yeah.
Trustee Richley?
Yes.
Clerk Smith, yes. Supervisor Westrick?
Yes. All right, unfinished old business. Well, there's none. New business. One is to accept the letter of resignation of the township manager that I read at the last meeting. I make a motion that we approve that, or accept that.
Support.
Okay.
You support Ms. Warren, all right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed. 2, MTA membership and dues rolls around every year. 2025 Michigan Township Association membership dues. And we never do the optional legal, I don't believe, do we? But
Nope.
We normally don't.
$226, I don't know what we would get for that, but. What do you guys want to do?
I say we just do the base amount, like usual.
Is that your motion?
So moved.
Thank you. Your support?
So move, or support, sorry.
We get it.
7538.
Yeah, and then select and approve MTA online learning subscription as shown in invoice. I don't think that costs anything.
So that does, those are additional fees,
What is it?
which we're not currently enrolled in, but something to consider in the future.
Oh, yeah, right. Over there, okay. Well, we'll just do the 7538.
Okay,
That's motion supported.
yep.
Call roll.
Roll call vote. Treasurer Horn?
Yes.
Trustee Babel?
Yes.
Trustee Klein?
Yeah.
Trustee Richley?
Yes.
Clerk Smith? Yes. Supervisor Westrick?
Yes. New business 3 is a change order for Point Drive Lift Station. Those are complete. We ran into the one over on, this is for Point Drive, but it's for, all 3 of those one contract anyway. The valve, or the wet well basically is, or dry well is basically metal, not concrete on that one. And we had some rock a little bit, so we had a local guy, they say, come in and weld those patches up, and then they had to sandblast everything and do a coating on it. So we had some pluses and minuses on that, gave us a pretty good deal on that. So the net change order for that is $21,195, and Dwayne and I went round and round with them on that considerably. So I think we got a pretty good deal with that. So I make a motion to approve the $21,195 change order, and those projects are complete. And this is to finish it off.
So this is the last one.
This is it for that one. Yeah, do we have, we're still trying to get the water meter pits, that's the same contractor. We're still trying to get the 1 meter reader out here to fix that one, but that one, I don't think we've finished up yet as far as the
The
dollars on
main one
that.
going to China?
Well, there's 2 of them, they're done, but we're having problems with the 1 meter reader on the Record Road one. So we're trying to get that settled. There'll be a change order there, because we eliminated some stuff and we added some stuff. Won't be much. But yeah, this is it for the,
I'll support.
all right, this is it for the lift stations, so all 3 of them are complete. Okay, any comments, questions? If not, clerk, please
Roll
go.
call. Treasurer Horn?
Yes.
Trustee Babel?
Yes.
Trustee Klein?
Yeah.
Trustee Richley?
Yes.
Clerk Smith, yes. Supervisor Westrick?
Yes. Okay. Announcements. Again, we talked about it tonight, but I think if the board's wishes are to have another work session at the beginning of the next meeting at 6 o'clock, I'd like to go ahead and set that.
And that's a work session with Dwayne Loper?
Yeah, and, well, yeah, normal staff again, but yes, we'll discuss some more stuff on how we're going to approach this vacancy.
Next meeting at 6 o'clock?
Does that work for everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that.
That's Dwayne.
And then, I don't have anything else on that. Good?
I do. At the last meeting, it was suggested that we not add additional items to the agendas that are last-minute add-ons. I guess I was doing some reading, and it was suggested that each member allowed time before each meeting to review anything added at the meeting to the agenda. There will be items that come up that need timely attention. I also want to thank our township manager for the past 7 years. She's worked under 3 supervisors and has accomplished and led us to many improvements in the efficiency of day-to-day operations in the township office. We appreciate your efforts and accomplishments. We accept your resignation with regrets. I accept with regrets. It is a series of events of unprofessional and inappropriate social media posts and conversations at board meetings regarding employees of the township and board members made by Trustee Richley, now specifically against our township manager, Cindy Paparelli, both at board meetings and online platforms, that has created an atmosphere of bullying and harassment, which continued on right after our last board meeting, that led to a formal complaint to our township supervisor by our township manager, which now requires legal review. The behavior of Trustee Richley violates our employee handbook, workplace harassment, and our township principles of government, which states as a pledge by this board that we pledge to insist on the highest standards of ethical conduct by all who act on behalf of this township, to maintain the highest standards and traditions of Michigan townships. We embrace these principles to guide our stewardship, deliberations, and constituent services as we commit to safeguard our community's health, safety, and general welfare. This continued harassment is unacceptable to any of our township employees. She's not the first one. The last person that was targeted was our park manager a year ago. My question is, my statement will be, we will continue to lose good employees of the township if this behavior persists, or any township elected official. We are employers of our staff. The township board has hired many qualified and competent people who are experienced in township business. I suggest we all let them do their job and support their efforts instead of creating a hostile, uncomfortable place to work. Many tasks of the township manager position, which we presented tonight at our work session, have 2 pages of duties that the township manager completed on a day-to-day basis that will now need to be redirected and people trained and other members to be completed due to this situation. The township board has the responsibility of due diligence to end harassment and bullying in the workplace.
Thank you, Ms. Smith.
I agree.
Again, I'll echo those comments, and you did get us through COVID, very trying times. That was a tough one, and that went flawlessly as well, but I regret that you were seeing you leave, and wish you good well wherever you go. So,
I don't have anything.
Klein?
Nope, I'm cool.
No?
It's kind of funny, I was gonna actually shut up for once, but I'm gonna respond to that garbage, if you ask me, but, you know, speaking of unprofessional behavior, it's kind of funny the hypocrisy with that, because that word gets thrown at me a lot, but the clerk knows quite a bit about unprofessionalism over her years, quote-unquote, serving the township, but between the personal attacks lobbed at me when I ran for office here the first time, which, again, I don't care. Anybody has a right to their First Amendment. You know, you can say whatever you want about me. But you know a lot about unprofessionalism. I'll ask a question to anybody. It's rhetorical, but what have I ever said that was not factual? Can't answer that. But
Oh, we can.
I believe that asking for accountability is not harassment. I believe that it's asking for accountability, and if people can't handle that, then probably shouldn't work for the public. Well, I mean, honestly, in the private sector, it's a lot more accountable than the public sector, but anyway, I stand by what I've said in the past, I stand by what I've said now, and I have the facts to back up what I'm saying, and facts don't care about your feelings, so anyway, that's all I got.
All right, so
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
for support?
Support.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you, Virgil.